Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to discuss what makes a mentor or a mentee the right fit for you. So let's start with finding the right mentor. Having a mentor with experience relating to your goals and interests is crucial. Equally important is their communication style and ability to give constructive feedback. They should not only be knowledgeable, but also willing and able to effectively share their knowledge with you. Now, if you're the mentor, evaluating potential mentees requires a different perspective. Just as mentors should be invested in the development of their mentees, those mentees should be ambitious, receptive to feedback, and dedicated to their own self-improvement. Remember, a successful mentoring relationship requires effort from both sides. That's why, before we continue, I want you to take note of those attributes I mentioned for both mentors and mentees. If you're going to have the opportunity to mentor someone, yes, choosing the right mentee is important, but those ideal attributes for a successful mentor are ones you need to embrace. Accepting the role of mentor means you need to be engaged in your mentee's progress, willing to give constructive feedback, and be open to sharing what you know. And on the flip side, if you know you're going to be paired up with a mentor, you have an incredible opportunity to learn. There's really no substitute for learning from someone in a live work environment. You can watch them, ask questions, and see what's expected from a more experienced professional in your company or industry. So ask yourself, are you interested in improving your skills? Are you willing to listen to constructive feedback and act on it? And will you do the extra work necessary to level yourself up? Now, let's assume you decide you want to work with a specific mentor or mentee. Either you've identified someone who you think could help you learn and grow in your career, or there's someone you think could benefit from your experience. How do you approach them? The steps are pretty similar in either case. First, ask to speak with them. That might mean scheduling some time or going to share a coffee. Or if you're online, ask to do a quick video call. Respect their time as they may be very busy and you should assume you've got limited time to chat. And that's why it's important you prepare what you're going to say. It's important to be clear and direct with your intentions. So outline the goals that you have in mind for this relationship. Tell them, what is it you're looking for? What are you hoping they can provide, or what do you plan on doing for them? Sharing these goals should reveal what the benefits are for both of you. And also, it helps to pitch some ideas on how this relationship could work. If you want to learn from a more experienced colleague, you could suggest that you shadow them while they perform complex tasks, or ask to sit in on important calls to learn how they happen. Or as a potential mentor, you could offer similar opportunities to the mentee. But either way, let them know you are open to finding convenient, helpful ways for knowledge to be shared. For example, your conversation with a potential mentor could go like this. Hey, Andrea, I'm very interested in learning how to write up and manage contracts, and I was hoping you might be able to help me learn. If you're interested, I would appreciate scheduling some time with you to ask questions from time to time. Maybe I could sit in during one of your next client meetings and see what the contract approval process is like. Whether this is sent as a message or as part of your direct pitch, clearly voicing your interests as well as your willingness to learn will help the other person understand your goals and how they can help. Now imagine this from the other person's perspective. They might contact a potential mentee like this. Hi, Rich. I was interested in knowing if you'd like to learn about our contract process here at the company. Since you work on similar documents, I think you'd benefit from this knowledge, and it would help our company if more people understood it. I'm willing to answer any questions you might have, and if you're willing to take on a side project or two, I think you'd learn a lot. As someone hoping to improve their skills and potentially move up in a company, receiving this kind of offer from a potential mentor would present an exciting opportunity. One last thing. The perfect mentor or mentee doesn't really exist. Forming a mentoring relationship with someone is about finding someone who can help you grow. The end result may be someone who becomes a trusted colleague or friend, or perhaps it's a stepping stone to the next mentoring relationship and further professional development. But if you approach this with clear goals in mind, you'll know if this was all worth the effort. The process may require patience, but the right relationship is well worth the wait. In the next lesson, we'll discuss how to establish clear expectations in a mentoring relationship. That includes defining roles and responsibilities and setting up clear, effective communication. We'll see you then.